Hey guys, so as you can see, I did actually dye my hair yesterday. Well, I bleached it, I didn't dye it. Um, I haven't decided when I'm going to dye my hair yet. But what I wanted to talk to you about is today is the last day of actual classroom instruction for my medical assisting program, and I am super excited about finally like seeing the finish line. So today is the last day that we are working on the EKG portion, and this morning I've kind of just been like going through the last modules so that I can finish taking exams and hurry up and be done with everything because I am like so ready to give my mind a break. And for those of you who are wondering, I will definitely be taking an educational vacation after getting my medical assisting program over with, because having to learn so much information and like everything within 16 weeks is very stressful, and it's a lot of information to take in. So I think I told you guys, but I actually turned in the paperwork for my externship. I just have to do like a TB test, a drug test. They are going to run my background check, and I have to figure out if I'm needing any adult immunizations and stuff like that and get a flu shot, and then I'll be ready to find out like my externship placement, like what site I'm actually going to. So I'm just excited to see like what I get placed at, where I get placed. And like I said, I'm super excited to be almost completely done with class because it's been a long road for me and a very stressful like ride. And with everything going on as far as like potentially losing this house and like trying to make sure that I have everything that I need to finish class and become certified, it's just been like a lot for me. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been totally stressing about everything. Like, you guys know I stress a lot about stuff in general, and I have a lot of anxiety, but this program has been a whole nother level of that. Especially with the EKG portion. I'm not exactly sure why they taught us the way that they did. And they've been having us like work on a lot of interpreting the rhythm strips and stuff. But medical assistants don't interpret the rhythm strips. So, like, even on the certification exam, the questions relating to EKG have nothing to do with interpreting rhythm strips. They have everything to do with like the different lead colors and the placement of the leads on the body, like which lead goes where. But as far as like interpreting the rhythm strips, we don't need to know that for our certification exam. So I'm not exactly sure why they taught us all of that. Like, they taught us different, like what different diseases look like on the rhythm strips, which it's interesting, don't get me wrong. It's interesting information to know, but I just feel like for a 16-week program where I'm not going to be doing anything with, I'm not getting an EKG tech certification or anything like that. I'm literally just using EKG as part of my job duties for medical assisting. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like we didn't need to know all of these, like what the arrhythmias look like, how to figure out what this is on the rhythm strip, what supraventricular tachycardia looks like on a rhythm strip. It's just a lot of information, and we're already plugging so much information into our brains that I feel like they could have taught it differently, or like it could have been an optional exercise as far as like, or non-graded. As far as like interpreting the strips themselves, I feel like that could have been either optional or a non-graded part of the course, because if you're going to be a medical assistant and you're not going to be interpreting rhythm strips, then it just like, I question why we needed to learn all of it. So anyways, I just had to share the good news with you guys that I'm almost done with my program. Tonight is the last night of class, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what comes next. Like I said, it's not the actual last day of class just yet, but what I mean by that is we do have a couple of more weeks of class, but after today, like Thursday, we will start reviewing for our final exams and the big final exam that covers everything. So I'm nervous. I still have a lot of work to do. I still have a lot of studying that I need to do, but the end is in sight. Like, I'm looking forward to taking my certification exam, starting to work as a medical assistant, and just like moving on to bigger and better things in my life. No more CNA work because my spine is slowly degenerating quicker than it was before I started working as a CNA. But I'm just ready. Like, I'm so ready to start this new journey career-wise. Like, obviously, I've already started educationally on this new career, but I'm just ready to finally be done with the class and get a move on, start doing different things with my life. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I'm super excited. I will keep you guys updated on how final exams go, how my certification exam goes. And whenever I get placed at an externship site, I will let you guys know what type of practice it is, whether it's family medicine, internal medicine, whatever it is. I will let you guys know that as well. And yeah, keep your fingers crossed that I pass the certification test on the first try, because I really don't have the money to pay for a second attempt right now. So I'm really hoping that I pass it on the first try. And yeah, I will talk to you guys again in my next video.